Okay, before I will get to the point of this video, I need to talk about some things of this episode. And this is gonna be a much shorter review of the previous one because, well, I'm basically speechless of this episode. Words cannot describe how I personally feel about this episode, but I will try my best to explain how I feel about this episode. Two things that I forgot to mention in my previous Pokemon episode review. One, with Greninja is being released at the same episode with Goodra, which makes the release of Greninja even more forced and nonsensical, because with Goodra you can understand why they were releasing him. Also, there was no point for us releasing both Greninja and Goodra in the same episode. The second thing is with us immediately releasing Greninja without a second thought. That really pissed me off. If you watch the episode, you can understand. With the two Zygardes asking Ash for taking Greninja because they want his help, because Ash Greninja is the only one who can apparently see the corrupt plans and where they are, which I have talked about. Ash is like, oh, that's the reason you want my Greninja? Okay Greninja, it's time to say goodbye. I'm not making this up. This is exactly how the scene played. Ash didn't even question the Zygardes, and he didn't even give a second thought about it. He just went along with this, without asking questions. I cannot believe how the writers written Ash in this episode. They make Ash an incredible, unlikable idiot here, and I cannot believe that I haven't talked about this in my previous episode review. Also, Ash, he didn't feel bad about this, and when he was sad, he wasn't believable. And like I said, before I will get to the major point of this video, or more like two major points of this video, because there are two big things that I wanted to talk about. First is the animation, and I personally think that this animation here in this last episode is a lot better from the other episodes we have seen. There's a lot of scenes where the detail is absolutely amazing. Next is the soundtrack. In my personal opinion, it is absolutely amazing. Next is the emotional scenes where the characters say goodbye with one another, and also the dead scene. Those scenes, they actually got me, and they were truly beautiful and incredibly sad to watch. And the final thing that I wanted to talk about before I get to the major points is the last battle between Clement and Ash. The battle between these two was incredible. The only problem I have, and it is really a nitpicking one, is why Ash starting with Pikachu and Clement starting with Bumblebee instead battling with some of the other Pokemon they have. And I wish I could watch the whole battle, but that's just me. Okay, with all the small things out of the way, let's just start the video with the two major points. The first and big one is Serena finally kissed Ash. If you think I'm lying, I am not. Watch Serena fit animation and take a very good look at Clement's, Bonnie, Dendente and Pikachu facial expression with the faces turned red. And all I have to say is yes! Yes! They finally did it. The writers finally realized and they grew some balls to give us the AMOURSHIPPING that we wanted, which I wish they should have done the same thing with the Kalos League and Greninja release, but hey, what can you do? At the very least, the writers gave us at least one of those things to us, to the fans, what we wanted. So, good choice on that, but the writers, they still have fucked up. And the second major point is the ending, when everyone has flashbacks of the good times when they were together. Serena went to Hoenn, Clement and Bonnie, they are both at the gym, and Ash returning to Kanto to his home where the episode ends for the whole series. Now I'm going to try my best to explain how I personally feel about the ending. I am sad, but not the satisfying way. I personally feel more disappointed because I personally feel that the X and Y series have ended too soon, and there were a lot of things that they could have improved. For example, Ash Noivern should have gone to more battles and have more victories. And the big one is that the next season of the Pokemon anime, that Ash is not gonna be the same character that we all know now. And we all know that he's going to school for graduating, which is unfortunately complete bullshit. It's a complete insult and it goes against the anime. Pokemon is an adventure anime, not a stereotypical high school anime, but I will talk about this some other time. So overall this episode was very good, and I wish it shouldn't have been the final episode of the series. Oh, I almost forgot. Before the episode ended, we see Greninja at his normal form hunting down some corrupt plants with the two Zygardes, and for what it looks like, Greninja didn't need us in the first place. Which I have to question what the fuck was the point of us and Greninja special bond relationship in the first place. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.